What's going down, everybody? Welcome back, guys. So it's been a minute, dude, kind of like always at this point, but anywho, we're back, man. We're here today with Old Blue, Mr. 426,294 miles, dude. So my son hit me up, I don't know, dude, probably 2 weeks ago. The truck's kind of been sitting for a minute, and he told me that it was messing up. This was at like 1 in the morning. I was like, oh man, here we go, bro. What do we get into now, right? So he hit me up and he's like, Dad, the truck's messing up. The throttle's acting real funny and it's shifting real funny. So I asked him what it was doing, or not what he was doing, my bad. I asked him what did the dash say? So he proceeded to tell me that your throttle control light right here, the lightning bolt, was flashing. Right? Look, let me show you the miles real quick. Bam. So he told me that it was flashing. So I remember the last time it did it to me, 7-8 years ago, it started flashing. It didn't run right. The gears, you know, it's like a limp mode. So I changed the throttle body. I actually changed it out right in the O'Reilly's parking lot. Fired it right back up, no problems, just done. Take the negative terminal off. Not the positive, the negative, the black one. So I told him that he'd be good, drive it home. He wasn't far, so we drove it home. And then he killed it. Well, I heard him when he pulled in and it was sounding pretty bad. So he killed it and then I heard him start it right back up. It was running fine. So with that, dude, the last time that it did it to me, which like I stated was 7 or 8 years ago, when I killed the truck and started it back up, it would run almost 10 miles before it would start flashing again. And the truck would go back into limp mode. So with that, we're jumping into the throttle body. 2003 Dodge Ram 1500, 5.7 liter monster, Mr. 426,294 miles and still counting. So now that the intro's out of the way, we're gonna jump under the hood and I'm gonna let him change out his throttle body. Man, we're gonna jump right into this. He's already taken his negative terminal off. You gotta wiggle it back and forth like this, right? And then as you wiggle it, pull up, back and forth, back and forth. It's just been a minute. Boom. Always push this off to the side, buddy. So there's no possible way it'll touch. So you're gonna need a flat blade screwdriver also to take this off, and we'll just get this hose out of the way, and then we're gonna pull. You're just gonna twist. This will pull right out. It's a 10 millimeter and a 10 millimeter, and then this will pull out like that. But yes, you need a flat blade to take off your breather hose. So while he rounds that up, check this out. So this is the throttle body we went with. The first time I go around, I just bought one from O'Reilly's and went with it. I like my Dorman parts, so we bought a Dorman off of Rock Auto. Y'all know I like my Rock Auto. So I gotta set this camera up. I guess I'll point y'all at me. Fair enough, right? So I noticed something. One, it comes with a new O-ring, and I think that's pretty sweet. But two, so the throttle body looks the same, but it looks different. Now I'm gonna show you this right now. And then when we pull the old one off, I'll show you what I mean. The only thing that looks different is this part right here. So we're gonna jump into it. If it bolts up and plugs up, we'll fire it up. We'll go through the whole process and we'll see if it's gonna work or not. So y'all just hang with us, man. We're getting it. So we got that flat blade. We just broke it loose here, and then you just pull the whole top of your breather off. Grab it right there, bud. There you go. There you go. You're gonna get that thing slid off real quick. Time for old baby boy to get it. There you go. And just set it off to the side. You'll be all right. And then this here is just an O-ring. You literally just have to kind of wiggle that out, or you can bolt it, unbolt it. When you pop it up like this, you can pull that out. That's a 10 millimeter, and then you're gonna need that extension. And you got one right here and one right here, buddy. I know one thing, man. This old thing's a monster. It's just a monster, little buddy. There you go. Wow, it's been a while. Take that ratchet off, spin it by hand. It's easier to use this. Oh. Oh. You're alright, just hang tight, bud. Slime in the ice machine, guys. Oh, got that bad boy. There you go. Nice and steady, bro. We ain't in no hurry. We're out working. It's the weekend. Now with that, I don't think it comes all the way out. I don't remember 100% to be honest with you. So back this one out and then you can see if it'll come out, up and out, or if you do take them out. It's been a while, son. It's been a while, big dog. We also have a, I'll have to let y'all hear this. So before we get this all wrapped up, I have to let y'all hear we have a clicking, which sounds like a spark or maybe a coil boot has got a rip in it. So I'll let y'all hear that. And then here soon, we'll be getting into that with this truck. So I'm gonna let him get this ripped off. There's no need in running through all that. We'll compare the throttle bodies and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. We'll fire it up, see what it does. So once you slide this up and out like that, I should have got a better shot, but I didn't. Check your O-ring, take it off, make sure it's on the right way. It actually tells you the sides. It says 2 resonator right there. So you know that goes out, but make sure that's good, doesn't have any tears in it or anything like that. Throw that off to the side. Unplug the throttle body like so. It's simple as that. Then you got 4 8mm, and be gentle. Remember, big dog, this is plastic, right? So make sure you're in reverse. I mean, we ain't trying to get crazy here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna leave the camera on and let you handle it, buddy. And those are super simple. Once you break them loose, you should be able to run them off with that extension. There you go. All right, guys, so we went through that real quick, man. We just put y'all in fast forward, got it done, pretty simple. So I'm seeing the side by side here. I mean, they look identical. It's just this is a little different than this. So we're gonna hope for the best. This is a Dorman product. The barrels are the same. Now, I wanted to show y'all this. So I had a comment, and he deals with it, and as a matter of fact, I deal with it in the 09 over here. And that's a rough idle, right? So when it comes down, it's like sometimes it's unsettled and sometimes it's not. So I was looking at this here, and this thing's been on there for a while. So I am glad that they sent me a new one to put in here. But that could cause a minor air leak right there, right? And if it causes an air leak, well, that's going to be picked up by your PCM. So now with the problem with the throttle body, one, it's dirty. I got to be honest, it's pretty filthy. We can look at the back side here. Wow. Okay. But all it is the electronics or the throttle positioning sensor. It starts I guess you could say, losing its brain, right? So it won't pick up or transmit properly. So it starts freaking out and it starts doing this. That flap starts going blah, 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 blah. So, and I'm noticing that, well, there's some oil, which we already know this truck burns oil. So I'm gonna have him wipe this out, and then I'm just gonna click y'all back on and we're gonna run through it real quick, put this throttle body back on, so on and so forth, and get to the firing of the truck. So when it comes to these here, man, look, my son just showed me, come on, get up in there and take that thing out. They give you a little tab where he's at to pull it off. Look at that. So they give you this tab right here. You could also use it for a lineup tab. And it goes, look, like literally, it goes right here in that slot. So that's pretty nifty. Here you go. We're gonna slide that new one in there. Get hot, son. I'm gonna have to say so myself, brother. We get that one pushed in there, we'll get a nice crush on that. And then in a later video, when we get into finding that sparking sound, which I'll let y'all hear, I'll give y'all an update to where if maybe that rough idle or that unsettled idle maybe settles out because of that, you know, it could have been a small air leak. You got it, buddy? Struggle is real. Mm-hmm. I would definitely line that ear up first. Yeah, that would definitely be the first point to start it. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit because you need that thing to slide in there past some notches. Yes, sir. And it's not gonna set all the way in there because you want the crush on it whenever your throttle body mounts up against it. That crush is what seals it. As a matter of fact, that's probably some of the reason the other one was bad. The edge of that seal's been on there so long it's flattened out. I'm gonna have to say that looks pretty good. So we're gonna run it, man. It looks the same barrel. I believe everything's gonna work. We're gonna bolt it up. So for the truck to run right, I'm gonna have to bolt everything completely back up like the truck is done, and then fire it up and hope for the best. All right, man, so the plug is actually broke, so I'm trying to do something to get it to hold. I hope that works. I don't know if it is or not, but we got to go to a junkyard and get him another plug. Just clip it and get him another plug. So we put this on here and it says resonator towards resonator, this side towards resonator. Make sure it goes towards your resonator, guys. And then we're just gonna run it at this point and see what we end up with. The plug's on there as good as it's gonna be on there. You know what I mean? So we're gonna hope for the best with that. All right, so it's all buttoned up, man. Battery on, completely done up, plug back in. Let's see what it sounds like. We'll also hear that ticking noise. Fire it up again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Okay. Well, hold on. That might not have worked, guys. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the other throttle body and put back on here and see if it'll fire up. But I mean, that didn't take, so we're gonna see, man. We're gonna get everything ripped off, bolted back up with the old one, give it another fire and see what it does. All right, guys, we got it all swapped back out, man. We cleaned that throttle body up. First time it wouldn't go, it wouldn't start, so let's see what it's got. That sounds bad, don't it, guys? There you go. Quit starting it. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Get out of there. That thing sounds bad. There we go. That thing was loaded up. Man, that thing was loaded up, dude. There we go. So, I'm here to tell you right now. So one, do you hear that clicking? Sounds like a spark plug or something like that coming right here off of, I believe that's cylinder one. Let me disconnect this. So, the thing was extremely loaded up, but it sounds good now. I mean, at this point, what I'm gonna tell him to do is drive it. At least we know that if it happens again, he can kill it and start it and get it home, or call me and I'll come get it or whatever. It sure sounds good, I gotta say that, man. So, I thought it was the end of the video, but turns out my son's just like myself. So, since it was loaded up, and it was hard to start when we put the original back on there, he said, you know what, Dad, let's put the new one on there again and see if it won't fire up since we got it going. And sure enough, go fire it up, son. So there's the one we took off. And that's the Dorman right there. Here we go. Look at that. So, look at that. Now, yeah, it sounds a little bit funny because it doesn't have the breather on there or anything. But I'm gonna have to tell you, Dorman hadn't let me down, and it was kind of a bummer when I had to tell y'all that they did. But then again, here they go, man. We're gonna get everything bolted back up, fire it up one more time. I'll let y'all hear it, and then we'll end the video for sure this time, guys. So there it is, gentlemen. We got it all wrapped up. He already took it for a test drive, so I know it's good. But I told y'all we'd hit it and I could give you one more shot, so here it is, man. Look at that. So, lo and behold, the Dorman throttle body did take and did work. All we had to do was swap it out. Once we got it going, now it's going. So I'm your boy, Auto God DIY. Until the next one, like, subscribe. Always drop your boy a comment or hit me up. Either way.